From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Pierce up the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. And now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. 180. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Right side.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. Finds his running back, Aldrick Estime. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
15, 15. Hey, 43. Right side.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Yellow. Up, right side.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop it after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
I got it. That's a lot, 80. Here goes 15. Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Yellow. Hey, rip left. Come back. Right side.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Hey, Sunday on Sunday on Sunday on Sunday.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up fourth down. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
That's a nice kick to begin his game, and make sure an impressive opening drive doesn't come away empty-handed.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
12, gun. Got. Big 11, mighty. 11, got.
Right to the air, Burrow. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
I'm one, ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Can. 12.
Burrow from the gun. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now.
Stop.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Hey, we got to keep
Looking quickly here.
We got to keep scoring. 11 mighty. At the 7-yard line. 12.
From the red zone on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
11 MT.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Done. Got.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Kicks with Wiley. It's a small gain up to the 38. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, they need 7. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Escapes the pocket. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
Yellow.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
1st and 10 from the 43. Here's the give to Pierce. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
that wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Hey, 57. Hey, 43.
Now it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that brings up 4th and short. Kansas City sends out its punt team. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down.
Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes to throw for it. That's caught beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them to first.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10.
From the gun, here's Pierce. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to Pierce. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco onto the backfield. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Trying to find his tight end. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Right 80.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Complete to Diggs out left. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Burrow
3.
to the air now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. just like that.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
On one, ready?
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Motioning the tight end left.
Ready, shot.
Working inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Behind. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12. Behind.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Behind. Behind.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs first down. One play in, Brock, in this drive is already in enemy territory.
46-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Attack, attack.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's his running back. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it 17 all. 17. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out. The back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
1-1, ready?
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight. 11 mighty.
Burrow from the gun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. They'll run. It's Pierce. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Handoff, headed left, Pierce. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Yellow.
Right back it goes to Pierce. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They give it to Pierce. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
43.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he can't get the yard he needed after that catch. The defense snapped right to him, and they're going to force the turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
So what a costly gamble that was, partner. They don't get the call they wanted, and they're down to their final timeout. First down, Burrow to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Motion the tight end over. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Connects on the crosser. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 2.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Gun. Back.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out. We've got third down.
Incomplete. It's third down and 6 yards to go.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. On third down, here's Burrow. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that makes it 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. He was good on his first attempt, and a second from a little over 45 here.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Pierce. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
With these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
This is Pierce. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Yellow, yellow. 43, 43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and long for him here. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So that brings up fourth and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Attack, attack!
Desperation time here on fourth. Finds him on the slant. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll run here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Catch made by Chase Brown. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1-1, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll send him over right.
Big first.
They give here to the motion man. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Gun. Dot.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
At their own 20-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Room up the sideline, now at the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
To the air, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
38-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits his running back. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Connects with Wiley. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Complete over the middle. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bengals are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season.